welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. So you join me probably doing my last session on my winter campaign water. I've just got down now, just gonna go and have a look round. It's the 30th of April, and for anyone who's watching this will remember how hot this week's been. So hot, the fact that lakes down south have started spawning in April. So we're up against it, I can imagine, with this heat. I've been baiting in one swim right down the bottom end. It's free. There is one person down that end, but I'm going to go for a quick look around, see what we can find. And yeah, see what's happening. I think I'm going to start with zigs. Meant to pick some floaters up from the shop, but I completely forgot. I didn't realise till I got here that I'd not picked some up. So yeah, zigs are going to be the way. The two spots have been baiting are in the margin, so hopefully we can get in there, have a look, see what's what, get some rigs sorted, get some bait put on the spot for the afternoon, and then hopefully in the evening we can nick one. But bit of a backstory. So for you guys that have been following for a while will know this channel's probably not done a video in 4 years, 5 years. In the past 3 years, I have become a full-time videographer within the sports and wellness industry, and obviously that whole passion and that whole business was, came about through doing what I'm doing now, vlogging my fishing, taking my camera fishing, taking pictures, and just creating, videos around it. I've had a few people message me saying, "Cameron, are we going to start it back up? I think you should." So put a poll out the other week before I went to Norway, and it was a pretty big get it sorted. So it's going to be a blend of raw like this, so this is actually on my phone, and then cinematic, camera, drone, all that kind of stuff. There might be vlogs where it's just all phone, there might be vlogs where it's just all camera. I don't know, see how we feel, but I've got it all with me. And yeah, anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to give you a reason on why we're kicking it back up. Enough on that, let's go and have a quick look round. For those that have seen old videos, this is actually the lake that I did the overnighter series on. I didn't have a really good success, but over the years of being on here, on and off, I've definitely come to understand the lake, understand how the fish work and move, feed, what areas, to really start focusing on. So yeah, hopefully this one will be a lot more successful than those, and then I then start my new campaign water next week or the week after. So yeah, that'll be a good challenge. I'll be fishing Mesters in like Lincolnshire, Scunthorpe direction, which I'm looking forward to. So fingers crossed, there's one in here there's two in here that I want. Fingers crossed we can potentially knob one of those on this session. One's called Bob's and one's called Domino. Probably the most sought after fish in here, to be fair. I'll upload some pictures now of the fish that I had just before Christmas. I had two of the A-team out. One called the 999 fish and one called Pale Mirror. Stunning fish. A pair of them. All caught on the TNT, so yeah, have a quick look around now and see if we can see anything. Make that one out there. Just there it is. Real common. This is the Big Back Bay. Does do some fish, to be fair. Normally those snags there are under this tree line here, because there's a big lily bed that just sits there. Yes, I've seen one, and that was in the small bay so far. There's one's nose just there. See him sticking out. can't see the main part of the fish. There's a nice fish on its own, and the two that I want are normally quite solitary fish. I think I'm going to have to get one of those 40 lenses from the phone when you do it raw like I am now. But it does look a decent fish looking at the back end of it. It's got some thickness to it. You won't be able to see it because let me see if I can put my Polaroids on. It's making it blurry. Yeah. Oh, you just missed it. That was a resident terrapin that's just come off. That's just jumped in there. Look, a few weeks ago I fished in here, to be fair. None of these pads were here. I was fishing just down here. I've been baiting it, but obviously now there's not a chance you're getting a rig down there safely, really. Not with all these pads. There were fish just literally coming in just down here when it was clear. But yeah, just have a look in these snags, see what's what. I really want to get another look at that fish that's just down here, because as much as obviously fish have got fins and they move, finding one of the target fish that I want is definitely something that I want to do. Well, we had a little stalk for it and it's gone. It just weren't taken, weren't interested, just sat sunning itself. So I'm going to have a quick look in these swims here and get my ass down the bottom end and have a look down there, because I've got a feeling that's where they're going to be. Well, we're up in the canopy between trying to drop foam, what's known as first point and second point. There's a little back bay behind first point and he's been doing a few bites, so I've just climbed the tree now to have a look. I'll show you now. Climb up there. Usually there's a blue boy just focus. Just there, there's a blue boy. It's been put back. Originally it had come off a bit and it was in these reeds down here. So yeah, I'm just having a quick look up here, see if I can see anything, but it's not a lot. I reckon they're all going to be a fair few down the bottom end in front of a swim called Sunny's. And the swim I've been putting a bit of time in and put a bit of bait in is called Springtree, and that's next to it. So let's go and have a look down there. Yeah, so there's some stunning fish in here. The one I joined for called Domino. Really beautiful zip linear, big apple slice scales. Quite a rare fish to come out, maybe once or twice a year. And then the big one in here, named Bob's. Because over 30, about 33, 34 pound. I don't actually think it's been out in a while, which is good. It's probably due out. There you go. Look at that, beautiful. Just gliding through. Very. Get some zigs out. That's why I wish I brought some floaters now. So this will be the swim that I will be looking at going in. Oh my god. Oh my, there's loads. Just sunning themselves. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was one out there. Look at right down here. Look at that. Right under your feet. There's one. It's right over the spot where I've been having a few, near enough. Oh, that's good for a bite. So many fish up here. Look how close it is. Right under your feet. Look at them now. Absolutely stunning sight to just watch them. Watch them swim around. There you go. There's another 2 or 3 just there. There's a group of them there. Glares a bit too much. Let me try to put the Polaroids on the lens. There we are. Just having a nice swim together. Not grouped up looking spawny. Not zipping around. Just having a nice swim under the surface. Look at that. Stunning. There's a swan just there. There it's attacking the carp. The carp keeps spooking off it. Look at that. Beautiful. That's buzzing. Absolute buzzing. I must have seen a good 40 fish up here. Obviously just sunning themselves. Oof. That's just spooked one. I can't make out if they're one of the 2 that I want here, but you know, if they're down this end now in the sun, there's been a bit of bait putting in down here by me and possibly someone else, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I've been putting bait in. So if they're here now, there's a good chance tonight I could get one if I can't get one in the daytime, to get this afternoon. I'm going to creep into the swim now. Common. Another one just back there on the surface as well. There's some more there. Right, let's get some gear unloaded and get round here, shall we? I've seen all I need to see. I'm going to finish have a go at surface first. See if I can't just get one to take one as it's passing. Obviously, I've not got no mixers to entice them into a feeding frenzy, but if one just swims past one and snatches at it, then there's all chance, isn't there? Might as well have a go while I've got the time. You know, it's not really going to be on the deck feeding, are they? So yeah, we're going to go in on the surface to begin with, and then get some bait on a few spots ready for tonight. Fingers crossed. We might be lucky. What can you do? You can kind of see the journey that I'm taking. Oh, maybe not. I'll see on the edit, won't I? Probably just see him well above me. But we're off. I feel quite positive about this session. His power journey's fucking horrible. Fucking hell. Ooh. I need to get me some power barrier. Ready, it's time for a big dipper now. Here we go. This will be fun. That's a great run up. Oh, we're up. Oh. Probably hear me panting like an asthmatic ant. So I'm meant to be fit. Do CrossFit. Don't try it. Ooh. Right, well, that's the worst of it done. Now, we're in the swim. just under it. Well, I've had a go surface fishing for a bit. They're just not into it. Probably would help if I got some mixers, but what can you do? Yeah, I've seen God knows how many fish coming from me right under me. It's an odd one or two that look like they might not be far off pairing up. The majority of them are just milling around. So I'm going to get all kit set up, get some rigs in place, some bait in place, and get some rigs out and see if we can potentially nab a bite. That's one rod out. That's just on a little TNT wafter that's been glugged up in the rocket fuel. Little blowback rig, Ronnie style. And this one, I'm just going to put on a drop-off inline. Same again, little TNT barrel wafter. These have really come into their own for me for this spring. Usually I'm a boilie and well, primarily just a boilie angler. Throwing stick, hinges, but fishing in close like I am, hinges are definitely not the one. Obviously, the spot that I'm fishing on the right is where I've been baiting. I've had 2 fish from, so I'll put those up now. They're only small, but nice little fish. And this one to the left, I've seen fish ghosting over this left margin. Don't really know what's down there, so that's why I'm going for a solid. Don't want to run a marker through it because of the amount of fish that I'm seeing in front of me already. I don't want to go and start thrashing it up. I was in 2 minds whether to put zigs out in front of me, but yet again I don't know the depth. I prefer static zigs over adjustables, so I'd much prefer to know the depth before I start whacking zigs out. So, just put a bit of crumb, a bit of pellet, and a bit of salt in this bag. I'm going to swing it in. I put a bit of tiger nut oil in. Nice flat inline lead, like I said, drop off. And then we can make sure, because there's a lot of pads around it, that if I do get a pick up, we're nice and safe and we've got a good chance of getting the fish back in. Anyway, I'll probably shut up now because I'm boring life out here. Like I said, just because it's my last session, I'm not looking to establish a baiting campaign or anything like that, so just fishing for a bite. If this was my normal lake where I'd be fishing all year, all the bait would be going in. You know, I'm lucky that I do have a great bait company behind me in Steamies, and Christian at Steamies really does support me. I do a little bit of professional work. I do some work for them. Well, I do work with Steamies, should we say. And in return, I get looked after. And there we have it, a nice little parcel, ready to go out. Oh, spooked a few. There's no gracious about getting a solid bag in, is there? There's a fish going right under the rod tips now. Jesus. They're getting in close. And that is us out. Job's a good one. And there's fish already just skating over where the solid bag is. Could have a quick bite potentially, because obviously we're just in the margins. Probably about 3 foot of water. Not far for a fish to have to drop down. Here's a question. you've made it this far, even though it's only really just started, let me know if you're liking this raw style, or if you want me to get the big boy camera out on the next edit and do the actual professional style stuff that I actually can do and do for people. Don't get me wrong, it's obviously easier on a phone, doing it all in 4K, everything like that, but using the big camera, get my FX3 out and, you know, do it properly, we could make it even better. But I just thought for this one so far, we'll get the phone out. Right, well, we've got one. What's your name, sorry, pal?
Jake, mate.
Jake. As Jake come round, I'm doing a bit of surface fishing, and he actually witnessed me as I was reeling in, have the float be bit off by a pike. No more than 30 seconds later, right and rod's churned off. And that looks to it, we've got a little, I don't know, nice little common. There we are. TNT wafted again. Nice colours on it. So we'll get some mats and get some stills of it. First one of the session. It feels like sandpaper.
Feels like sandpaper?
Yeah, it feels right rough. Really rough. Turbocharged common. Big paddles on it. I don't know, probably 12, 13 pound. Making some funny noises. Sounds like it's getting deep throated. There we are. Yeah, it's you know, like a bream when they've got all the little spawning nodules on their head.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. It's right rough.
Got a big old tail on it, right?
Yeah, big old tail, big pecs, but just not enough body on it. Hello. Well, that was a turn up for the books. I can't believe getting bit off by a pike on the controller. Would never have thought that at all. I'm glad someone was there to see it, because you wouldn't have believed it if I'd have said it. Yeah, probably what, £13 again. That's the third fish I've had out of here, all around about that size. Anywhere between 12 and £14. Seen some bigger fish, obviously. Well, for tea tonight we've got protein pesto chicken. I aren't going to cook it. I'm just going to eat it cold because you can. Well, fingers crossed, we do get into another one, or some bigger ones and all. The other two that I've had out of here have all been about 10, 11 o'clock at night, all off that one spot, which is, you know, doing me well now. It's nice and hard down there. There's a little bit of shit down there, but not enough that it's hard enough and clear enough to present a little laughter. And that's what I've done, and that's what's caught me fish. So I'm going to sit and eat this pasta, watch this bit of bird dance that's going on. Fingers crossed one of these will tear off again. Right, and we're in. Don't know how well this footage is going to come out. Absolute stonking take. Try not to wipe the rod out. He's doing a good job of that. Looks like I have to redo that rod now. All the shit on the line is causing oh fuck. Get to reel properly. Well, we've got the right fucking balls up here, boys and girls. Oh. Oh, it's a nice mirror. Anyway, let me see if I can get it netted. Don't know how well that's gonna see. I wouldn't normally take this much. Oh yes. Oh, it's a beauty. It's a nice mirror. Look at all this fluff outline. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with that. Nice mirror. Second fish of the trip. And hopefully not the last. This is going to make for some right content when it comes to editing. Jesus. Oh, some stunning colours on it. Tell you, got ourselves a nice little stunner here. Very dark mirror. Yet again, same rod, same bait. Little TNT wafter. And there it is. There we are. Little chunk. Oh, bit of fish juggling. There we are. What a fish. Lovely little mirror. I don't know, maybe 15, 16 pound, something like that. Stunner. Right, I'm going to get some stills. It's got a bit of a scale damage on here, so I'll treat that. Get some stills and then we'll get her back. Second fish of the session. Take that on the same spot. I think those few baiting sessions that I've done down here, getting bait constantly going in down here is really starting to pay off a bit now. Bit of a shame that this is the last session on here, really. Let's move that camera out. But what can you do here? Same again. Check the hook, if not. Might just sharpen that a little, touch it up. Get a new lead on, because obviously fishing drop off with all these lilies and stuff. You don't want to be having leads dangling around. Get a new bait on it and get it back out. That was the same rod. Just a nice, I don't know if you can see that, if it'll make it out. It's a nice Ronnie rig. That's cam soft, size 4 curve for thinking anglers. And then just a nice 16mm TNT wafter that's been soaked in the rocket fuel. And then obviously I'm feeding TNT over the top. A little bit of hemp and a little bit of corn. So yeah, 2 fish to go with now. So just gonna have to get a fresh hook bait on, touch up the hook a little bit, and then get it put back out. That's 4 fish now from that spot. Like I said, I don't know if anyone else has been putting bait in down here. I know I have probably done 3 baiting sessions down here now. And on 2 of those I've fished as well. And I've also caught on those 2. One of them I just came down to get some bait in, then come back down, fished, had one, put some more bait in before I left. Same game, come back down, fished, had another one, put a big bit of bait in before I left. Then I had a comp that was fishing, so I didn't fish down here for a while. Then I went for a solo session to Bluebell, and then now I just thought, right, the weather's right, you know, we might as well have one last roll of the dice down here. I don't think I'm going to get many more sessions, if I'm honest. The ticket runs out, I think it's the end of May, we're now 30th of April, so I might get 1 or 2, but it's not going to be many, because I've got another ticket starting in May, which has got some stunning old fish in, stunning old fish. So just, razor sharp. bit of the old nose wax. It's using the phone. I'm not used to the focus on the phone. And there we are. But probably 10, 12 inch boom, soft boom, 4-ounce lead fishing ready to drop off, and the 16mm TNT wafter that's soaked in the matching rocket fuel. Right, let's get it out, see if we can't get another one. Bang. I'm going to have to redo this left-hand rod because in that fight they ended up wiping it out, so redo that solid, put it back down there for the night, and we know it's golden, and we're rocking, ready for the final night, ready for the night. Well, we're coming into that witching hour now. It's 8:30. Heat of the day's really dropped out, and yeah, just hoping the fact that maybe we get one more before it gets dark, so we can put out the rods back out perfectly before we're properly to darkness. Oh, fucking hell. Been up since 5 o'clock editing, just so I could come fishing, so I could start the old YouTube back up. Let me know how you found it so far. Have you thought it's a bit too long, too much talking, waffling, talking shit, or have you enjoyed it? Like I say, we'll mix up the editing styles with raw and more professional style. But for the first one back, we'll go a bit raw. Do I have a coffee? I might not. No, I'm not having a coffee at 8:30. I'll have a bottle of water and I'll watch the evening, and I'll catch up with you in the morning if I don't have anything in the night. Oh God. I think we're in, boys. Oh, she's grating. Oh, it's grating. Solid bag. See if I can put you on the stand. Stunning. Linear. Proper nice apple slice scales. Look at that. What a beauty. Left hand rod on the solid bag. Nice, what was it, TNT wafter again. Bit of pink Himalayan salt, bit of pellet and a bit of crushed boilie. Stunning. Right, well I'll get this fish spun round and show the other side, get it back, and then we'll get that rod back out. And there we go. There's the other side for you. As you can agree, absolute stunning fish. Put up a rate scrap, and you'll have seen the tape by now. Savage, out of the blue. No bleeps, straight one note. Some fight, and yeah, quality fish. What a send off. Right, let's get it back and get that rod back out. Well, nothing more to report. Left out one last night. I've got a bream this morning. Went out about 5 o'clock. Right hand rod. I reckon I've got another an hour and a half, 2 hours. The sun's really starting to come up now. I'll hit this bank pretty quick. So give it a little bit of time with the sun on this bank, and then that'll be me. Can't complain though, can I? Free fishing one night. Don't know if you can see this, but what a sight this is in. And there. Oh, birds just doing the morning dance. Just living this in the back, flying all over. What a beautiful sight. because look at that for a morning view. I've seen nothing this morning, carp wise anyway, but that's fine. I've had a good session all the same. Well, as you can see, rods are out, barrow's all packed, and that is a farewell to this lake. I mean, this lake's not a million miles away from where I live. It will always be on radar, somewhere that I can always drop on, even though it's a syndicate. Midweek I'm allowed to do a day ticket price, so I can always drop on if I fancy it, and the pursuit for those two fish will continue. But for now, we've got different areas, different lakes to go and fish. You know, it's on to the next water with a stunning upper 30 in and some really old fish. It's got this stunning koi common that I really want. So thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that rubbish. Share it, do all that. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you want to see more raw style, or if you actually want some professional stuff done, because I can do it. You check out my Instagram, Cameron Carps, or check out my work Instagram. That would be Cam Creative Media. You'll see that I am an half decent videographer. So from me, that's goodbye, and I will catch you next time.